Good morning and welcome everyone to our channel again. My name is Rivka. Today we're continuing in our journey of learning from the toolkit of the spirit wheel. We're going to talk about the spirit, which is our third of our out of 9 symbols. And before we do that, I'd just like to remind you to release your anxiety, fear, or any other sort of blockage or things that are holding us up before we can learn something new. So maybe take your shoes off, leave them outside or up on the window, let them go. Feel comfortable. Just sit and try and sort of breathe, and let's try together learn about this wonderful symbol. The spirit is the symbol that we use to connect between ourselves, a higher self, God, the universe, healing as in general. It has an energy of spiral, so it's always at flow around us, and it brings love and it brings strength and connection. It's always with us. It's something we can't live without, because it's that connection that we have between our body and our spirit and anything else that's around us. In the spirit wheel, we're working with 4 elements: earth, fire, water, and air. Now, as we said in the beginning, it is within itself, the toolkit of the spirit wheel is drawing in any other modality that would be helpful for the person. It doesn't sort of say you just have to use this modality or that herb or nothing else. So it draws within it anything that will help you. The idea is that it wants to open your mind and your vision and your awareness that there are always something around that's going to help you, no matter what the situation is. And that's what it's trying to develop within you, is that awareness of groundedness, of more. So there are other like in Chinese, they have also metal. There's other things, which is fine. But when we talk about the spirit wheel, we usually work on earth, fire, water, and air. Now, earth is connected to our physical. It connects it to the now. Fire connects to the emotion, and it relates to the time. If you were talking about time, it talks about yesterday. Water connects to our mind, to our ability to think, and to our in time it talks about tomorrow. And air is our the spiritual area, and it's when you're looking at time, it talks about your past life, about the time before. So in order to have our whole being connected properly, we need to have the earth, fire, water, and air in balance. The earth is, as we said, is our physical body. So we need to feed it well, we need to exercise, we need to drink enough water, we need to keep it in a good place, because it has a support. It's like a bit of a foundation. So when you work with the spirit wheel, it encourages you to do a little bit of physical exercises. Even if you do 60 seconds a day, and I mean seriously, 60 seconds. If you put your clock on 60 seconds in the morning, when you just after you got out of bed and went to the toilet, washed your hand, whatever, and now you're going to do a few exercises for 60 seconds. If you did that every day, it will create so much good in your body. You can do a couple of push-ups, a couple of pull-ups, a couple of jumps on the spot, a couple of squats, a couple of turns around with your body, and no time at all. It's very, very helpful. I will leave in not in the comments, because I can't put pictures in the comment, but in somewhere there in YouTube, I would leave the photograph of the 3 exercises, the wave, the dolphin, and the spirit, just to give you a beginning in case you want something to start with. But like I said, 60 seconds a day, you can do that. If you want a bit more, that's fine, but even that will help your physical body. Food, we need food of all types. We need root vegetables, we need leafy vegetables, we need starchy vegetables, we need watery vegetables, we need all the different colors. You need to have a mixture, and you need to start opening your mind to having a variety of food. If you eat meat, then have small amount of meat with vegetables around to support it. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, the same thing. Try and make that you have a variety of things, not just sticking to one. With spices and herbs, you want to have the spices, the mixture in a day. You want a sweet, you want a sour, you want something salty, you want something bitter, and you want something astringent. Astringent is the littlest of each, like it's tiny bit, and most of the time we're almost not aware that we're eating something that is a little bit astringent. Banana has a bit of astringent in it, for instance. There's other vegetables, and I'm sure you can do a little Google to find all the fruit and vegetables and things that are connected to each one of those tastes. But it's important to have a variety of it. And as we work with spirit, the token of spirit really wants you to have that connection, to have that communication between your body and your mind and your emotion and your spiritual, like the whole thing, to be connected in a really, really good way. The spirit has we are talking about lots of different meditations in the spirit wheel, but the one that connects to the spirit symbol is a meditation that is very self-healing, which we are going to do in a minute. I just want to talk a little bit more about the different approaches that the spirit wheel is trying to get us to be, trying to get our awareness open, try to get our emotional in balance, and try to get us to be, to walk the world open and in a sense that we are looking at everything around us. So the minute you start working with spirit, it's like your eyes become bigger and they can see to the side and almost to the back of you. You're trying to feel something all around you. When I was dancing, I remember I was doing one type of ballet, and we had to be with the back to the audience. And the choreographer was saying, I want to look at you back and feel that I'm looking at your face. So the energy that you're giving me has to come from everywhere. And as you're standing there and not moving, I want to feel that you are alive. And I took that years later when I started learning about healing and about health and all that sort of stuff. That was one of the things that came when I was channeling the spirit wheel, that reminded me of that particular moment where that man was like, so he was trying to get us to be alive everywhere. And so when you're walking in the world, where your present is not just the front, it's all around you, and the sense that you have, the intuition, it comes from everywhere. You know, there's a saying that says, oh, something happened and a person felt like prickles at the back of his neck. It's a warning. But that's at the back. Why not at the front? Because it's everywhere. And every part of our body is part of that life. We are not just living with bits, small bits that are working at the time, but all of us is working at the same time, and that's really, really important. Wonderful. Okay. So for today, our little healing session will be with the spirit. Now try, if you have connection to your guides, your higher self, spirit, maybe you're connecting to angels, or maybe you're completely new at this and you don't know even what I'm talking about. So I will guide you through this one. You sit quietly wherever you can sit, and you take a few breaths in and out. As you breathe, you imagine that the top of your head is a little bit open, and you try and feel some sort of energy or movement, or if you can't, you can even put your hand there just at the top of your head and then let go. So you put it on your head and you lift it up a bit and see if you can feel an opening. Imagine it. If it's the first time, just imagine that it's open. At the same time, if you're sitting, then imagine that there is an energy that goes from that top of your head, it's open, it goes through your body, down from your bottom if you are sitting, or if you are standing, the bottom of your feet, and there is a movement of energy from the earth through your feet, all the way through your body to the top of your head and out, and again the same way down, and they're actually doing it at the same time. So it's like you need to split your head in your mind and see energy, or feel the energy going down and up at the same time. And you just breathe in and out slowly while imagining that energy flowing through you. Now allow it to grow. So it's not just like thin through your body, but it's actually widened. And now it's a big column that's right around your body and a little bit out of your body, getting to your emotional layer there. And allow it to go up and down at the same time. See it pulsing. Give it color. Even smell. Even taste. You can even use your ears, and sometime you can hear it sort of almost whooshing, moving through you. Sit with it. Get your mind back into it to see it. If your mind is wandering, get it back in there. What are you looking at? Up and down at the same time. Bringing in love and healing. Taking out what you don't need. The earth absorb it. Sun absorb it. Brings you back love and healing to your whole body. If there's anywhere in your body in particular that hurts or tight, allow it to relax into it. And just breathe in and out. Remember to breathe like an accordion, so your breath pushes out against your rib cage, not just up and down on your chest. And see the energy going up and down. Feel it, smell it, taste it, hear it, in and out. And if you had enough, take a couple of more breaths. Imagine your layers like in the candle, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body. It's all present, it's all here, it's all safe. Take a deep breath. Blow your air out and open your eyes. Wonderful. thank you for sharing this with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you can maybe share it with someone if you feel that someone else needs some more of that information. As usual, leave a message if you like, leave a comment. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you. Bye.